I subscribe to a blog about astronomy because it interests me passively. And one of the articles was actually about a new kind of space toilet invented by the Japanese. They made the most efficient space toilet possible. You don't even need to stop what you're doing to use this space toilet because you wear it like a diaper around you at all times. It's made out of hard plastic, and there's this huge battery pack, like in the small of your back, and you just never take it off. It's always on. And I can see how that would be appealing, especially if you like efficiency as much as the Japanese, but it's honestly less like a toilet, more like a diaper made out of laptops. So I don't think I would find it that comfortable. Science is frequently pretty disturbing to me. Their units of measurement actually can get pretty disturbing too. The original scientists who wanted to find out how much a horsepower really was, they didn't just invent an amount of energy. They actually took a whole bunch of live horses and tied them to a wheel and made them go around and around in a circle until they died. And then they did that with all of their horses. They just average out together, called that horsepower, which I think is pretty fucking sadistic. Anyway, if you're going to have sadistic units of measurement, why not pick something a little bit closer to home? Like human pain. There's no standardization for human pain. We don't have any units of measurement to talk about how much something hurt. So, I'm going to suggest right now the Michet official suggestion for units of measuring human agony as vaginal births, because they happen very frequently. To a fairly large percentage of the population. They're not that difficult to study. And if scientists choose to adopt this term, then we'll get some pretty fucking awesome terminology. Like in the doctor's office. Don't worry, little Timmy, this won't hurt too much. It's only one decivaginal birth. In entertainment, men set your faces to one vaginal birth. Actually, better make it two. This is a really huge dinosaur. And the dinosaur will get to experience two vaginal births. Or, best of all in politics, when Obama takes office, he can try Bush for war crimes for inflicting over the legal limit of pain to prisoners at Abu Ghraib. More than two vaginal births is definitely over the legal limit, and then they just send him straight to jail, along with anybody who's ever had more than 2 kids.